Hi, I'm Carl Anderson of Kugae Gundogs. Recall. That is what we want out of recall. I could go on about recall and why we want it. Kugae, sit. And why we need recall. But let's turn it the other way. I can't think of one reason in the world why we wouldn't have recall. If you want to take a dog in the countryside like we all do and go for a walk, or in a park and go for a walk, you need to be able to get that dog back. These dogs are trained. You can see there's so much wildlife around here. We're in the middle of a shoot, and these dogs are just focused on us. That's what they're for, and that's what all dogs can do, whether they're Spaniels or Labradors or any other type of working dog. They can all do that. But we have to get them to recall, otherwise they're not going to be allowed off the lead, and it's a very, very important thing. So if you've got a young puppy, it's very easy to start. Just follow the videos we've done and the puppy will follow you around. If you've inherited a dog, you've got a dog later on, or your dog has become naughty, then we're going to give you a step-by-step guide of how we do it. There's lots of information out there how we do it. I'm going to show you the way we do it with the products we use and why we use them. So we're at the stage, we've got a dog and it's gone unruly. We might have inherited it, we might have had it from a puppy, we might have rehomed it, whatever the reasons, but let's just say we've got a little doggy and it's all over the place. We can't take it off a lead, it's running around the countryside, it's a terrorism, and when we get it back on the lead, we're stressed out and we're in a hell of a state, but it's thank God, and we're scrambling for it. So how we would get round this is we would use a long lead when we're in this situation. This is a 9 metre long lead, it's PVC, little foam loop on the end, and it's a bright colour, this one. We have them in black and various other colours, but this is a bright one. It can run through the grass smoothly, and it gives us a chance of 9 metres to call these dogs back. So we'll just take her, I'm not going to say the heel word, I'm going to let her get out, and when you first do this exercise, they must trail the lead and get used to it. Float. So we've took her out, we've dropped the lead. Now I'm in a position I can drop the lead on this one. I can turn round, and she's not going to leave my side, but if she run off, all I've got to do is keep my hand on the end of the lead. I'll try and get her out a little bit. Flo, get out. There she goes, going a little bit more then. Come on. We would turn her, we'd just clap her hands and turn her. Come on. Now you can see she's a fast little beast, this one. I'm going to turn around, I'm going to take her out into an open wheat field. Come on, I'm not asking her to heel. Follow me around, Karen. Here she's going now, look. Now she's in that big open space. She wants to go. Off she goes. Now what I can do, if she pushes too far in forward, I can tread on this lead. I can have hold of this lead. But more importantly, come on, float, float, float. I create a game with a recall where I don't try and catch them. Flow. We use a name, we use a whistle. You can see she wants to go hunting, this little dog. Now she's hunting, she's ignoring me. Float. Get out, let's walk her up this bank. She wants to hunt. Come on. If I create a game, I've got more chance of her being round me. What I don't want to do is start shouting, flow, 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 come here, come here, come here, good girl, good girl, good girl, blowing the whistle. She'll just ignore me, it'll be white noise to her, end of story. Just the little weight of that lead and her treading on it now and again is keeping it in my area, and I've got a chance to do it. She's got a little bit tangled up now, but that's her problem. Come on, float. Float. So we've basically seen how the long lead works. What do we actually need and what type of long lead? The market is saturated with them. Different ribbon ones, leather ones, PVC ones, heavy ones, light ones. It's really what suits you. But over the years, we've kind of really fell in love with these ones. This is 6mm PVC, 9m in length. On the end of that is a 6mm polypropylene training slip collar. And what we do with that, we just slip that little collar on her, and then easy enough it slips on to the long lead, and it's as simple as that. And we would train any dog who was, the recall was just wasn't right, wasn't coming in, being wild, being unruly, whatever you want. We would drop the lead and let them go 9m and call them in. And this is hard work for some of these dogs. They've been that unruly. Once we've got them coming in confidently, we would unclip the long lead and we would just leave the training collar on. That feels the weight on the dog's neck, and it's the same thing. We should be able to recall them back. If that doesn't work, we'd go back to using the long lead till it did work. If it was successful after a period of time, and it might be a week, 2 weeks, whatever you feel's necessary, we would then take off the training collar and give them the freedom. And by this stage, they should be coming back. If they're not and they're still being a little bit unruly, Flo, come here. If they're not and they're still being a bit unruly, we would go back. We would put the slip collar on. If we needed to go back further, we would put the long lead on. There's nothing wrong with having a refresher. And what you'll find out is you can just take these dogs, lovely, to heel, and off they go. And if they do want to dart in that bush over a pheasant, a partridge, a rabbit, all you've got to do is tread on the lead, give them a quick jolt, and you'll keep them in your circle. Absolutely great bit of kit. Sit. There's another way round it as well. If you've just got your normal lead, you would have a normal lead on, so you could walk them on a normal lead. You could just clip the long lead onto that, and that's just another way, and let them trail it all, and then you can just pick it up, unclip it, and off you go. And this is for dogs what are, you're worried, you're petrified to take them off the lead. All dogs should be able to go off the lead. We should be able to walk around the countryside and have a lovely relaxing time with our dogs, especially gun dogs. That's what they're bred for. They're very, very intelligent dogs, but the problem is they pick up bad habits as easy as good habits, and once they get into a bad habit, they think it's their way. So just by a few little adjustments and some hard work, and sometimes it's going to be really hard work, you can have your dog walking with you in the countryside and your family. All these products we sell on our website. Check them out if you think they're up for you. But remember, there's lots of other products out there what are suitable for everyone. This is what we use, and we get massive success through them. So I'm going to take little Flo for a walk now, and I'm going to enjoy my time with her. Thanks for watching.